Will my online course sell? This is one of the biggest questions I get from prospects and new clients. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 4 key elements that you need to know if your product or service or idea is going to sell. I guarantee you, if you use this, then you're going to have a bang-on winner. Sure, you might have to tweak a few things here and there. If you don't, you're going to pay the costly mistake of creating something that no one wants to buy. Hi, my name is Shakir Hussain, and I've just put together this free masterclass on funnels.com. You can check it out. It literally shows you how I went from $0 to $30 million using the power of automated funnels, automated online courses, and coaching programs. Now, the number one reason why I want to share why you want to make sure that you validate your course, your program, your coaching idea is because so that you don't spend months or years trying to do something that the marketplace is not going to reward you for it and pay you for it. Let me explain. Many years ago, I remember having a phone call with this gentleman. Now, he had made his money from property and from trading. Very smart, intelligent man, probably in his 50s. And he gets on the phone with me and he starts telling me how he spent the last 4 years building this course. And this course was about network marketers, and he had traveled to all these fancy gurus, masterminds, and literally joined every single program under the sun. And when I started asking him these deep questions of like, okay, so who's the target market? What have you done already? The answer was like, he was just confused. And then he told me that he hasn't made a single sale. And I said, well, how much have you spent last 4 years? And he goes, he spent over $400,000. $400,000, imagine that. And he didn't validate the market. He's not even passionate about this market. He doesn't even want to serve them. And he started tearing up and he's telling me about how he lost his first marriage to his first wife because he was overworking. And I just remember thinking to myself, dude, why didn't you get market feedback first? Why didn't you understand what the market wants first and then build a program and product to sell to that market?
Exactly.
Why did you go out and create something that no one wants to know? This is the reason why when someone comes up to me and says, hey, I have a great idea. Okay, based on what?
Great idea, Joel. Where else can you get a hot chocolate for $4?
I literally had someone last week say to me, I've got this idea that no one's thought of it. And I looked at him and I thought, red flags, straight away. Don't do it, stay away, false, failure, it's gonna fail, it's gonna... Look, listen, unless you have a ton of cash in the bank and you can take big risks, stay away from this whole, I have a great idea. None of my ideas are great. I literally just copy what's working and I innovate on it so it becomes uniquely mine with my own life experience and expertise. And then based on that, I create something new and innovative. I create something fresh in the marketplace. I'm not going out there and coming up with some crazy new invention or idea. But for majority of people, 95% of people that watch these videos, I'm guessing you're not an experienced marketer. You don't have a decade of experience and expertise in direct response marketing, in creating demand and awareness. So that's fine. Stick to what I'm going to share with you because I promise it's going to really help you. With that being said, let's get straight into it. So one of the first things you can do is literally go to your social media profile, reach out to maybe 10, 20 of your friends and family members or whoever is in your ideal target market. These are people that you've probably worked with in the past, and you can literally go to them and ask them, hey, I'm thinking of doing XYZ. Would you be interested in learning about XYZ? And if they say yes, then you can say, hey, would you be interested if this product was $100, if this product was $1,000? When you can identify that there are already people willing and able to pay you, okay, that's where you should say, okay, cool, let me consider this. That's how I come up with ideas. So first I identify what's hot, who's running ads. So for example, I sell done for you funnels, right? If you go to Google and you type in done for you funnels, you're gonna see lots of people advertising for that key term, done for you funnels. You're gonna see sponsored ads. If I go to Amazon and I type in sales funnels marketing, there's lots of books on that topic. So what do I know? People are wanting to actively learn about this niche. They're wanting to actively learn about this industry. Is there demand for this product or idea already? Okay, that's number one. Number two, is this demand growing? So for example, compared to 5 years ago, are more people interested in funnels and marketing funnels and automated webinars and digital courses? The answer is yes. Okay, so it's an ever-growing market. Okay, third thing is this market easy to reach via social media? So for example, if I'm trying to sell a service, let's just say funnels, but my ideal customer is only reading newspapers, but I don't really advertise on newspapers. So it's not for me, it's not easy for me to reach them. So if you are trying to sell a product or service, just ask yourself, can you identify 10, 100, 1,000 customers right now as we're watching this video on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, are they available and easy to reach? Do they have a pain? Are they passionate about growing? So for example, like people that want to lose weight, they're really passionate about wanting to lose weight. They're in a lot of pain. People that want to make money, they are willing to spend premium amounts of money to learn how to make more money. Business owners, they have a problem with generating clients and customers. If I provide a solution to them, which is through funnels, right? Business owners want one thing. Well, they want two things, cash flow and customers. If the key to getting cash flow and customers is through funnels, okay, cool. I know if I get the right business owner, they're gonna easily pay me a premium amount of money for me to install funnels and services into their business, okay? One of the things that I do is there's this book called Blue Ocean Strategy, and it basically walks you through the red ocean strategy and the blue ocean strategy. This is what it looks like, by the way. Boom. So a red ocean strategy is competing in an existing market space, beating the competition, exploiting demand, existing demand. And a blue ocean strategy is where you create uncontested market space, you make the competition irrelevant, and you create and capture new demand. Now, even when you want to go and implement the blue ocean strategy, you still want to go into a niche that there's already a market, there's already money being spent, there's already a group of customers that are willing and able to spend a premium dollar. They're already easy to identify. When I want to launch any idea, any course, any product or service, this is what I want to always do. I want to go and validate the people that I want to serve. They all fit into these categories, because when they fit into these categories, it's almost like second nature. I know, hey, if I hit the right numbers, if I create a service that's $5,000 and I get 200 customers, well, that's $1 million business. Huh? Right? If I go into this niche and I get 10 customers to pay me $10,000 each, boom, that's $100,000. Okay, can I now expand this to make an extra $1 million or $10 million? Yes? Okay, I move forward. No? Okay, I ditch the idea and I move on to something else. So when you can identify these 4 steps on validating your ideas, right? On validation in the marketplace, let me focus on where the money is going. Let me follow the money. It's just much easier. It's much more profitable. So those are basically the 4 steps on how I validate my course idea. And what I try to identify is, for example, let's just say 5 people are offering done-for-you funnel services. So I'll make a comparison, a spreadsheet of 5 of these top websites, okay? And then I'll figure out what is, and trust me, this one tip could be worth millions of dollars if applied properly, okay? So what I'll do is I list out what everyone else is offering, okay? So I can see visually, these are the 5 people in my marketplace, this is how much they're charging, and this is what they're offering. And the question I keep asking myself is, what's missing from this picture? Okay, so for example, like right now, I know some of the people that are in my industry, if you were to buy funnels, programs from them, or any sort of marketing stuff from them, a lot of the times, because it's guru-based or guru-led founder, you don't get access to the guru, to the expert on a one-on-one basis. Whereas in my programs, I've identified this, and guess what I do? I make it a point to say, hey, you will get direct access to me on a once-a-week group coaching format. Do you see what I'm going with this? Okay, or hey, once a week, depending on what program you purchase, you're gonna have ability to speak to me directly. Now, if a prospect comes in and they're looking around, they can see, oh, you know what? This is what the other guys are offering, but Shakir is offering his program and he's also offering time with him, or a group coaching call with him. So this is what makes me unique. This is part of my unique selling proposition, okay? And then I'll add in my own story, which is, you know, I went from being broke to becoming a multimillionaire in my 20s. I've won ClickFunnels 8-figure awards, traveled all over the world, spoken on tons of stages, hosted my own live events, XYZ. And now I've created a UEP, okay, unique emotional point. So instead of just a unique selling proposition, I now have a unique emotional point, a different angle where I connect with the customer and the prospect through my values, through my stories, through my experience and expertise, vulnerably sharing all the stuff that I've gone through. And you can easily come up with 3 to 5 Facebook posts, post it on your Facebook, on your LinkedIn, on your Instagram, and get market feedback. Would people be interested in this? I do not even launch a program or a product or course until I have people pay me for it. And one quick actionable thing that you can do is if you have even say 10 to 50, 100 people that you know are potentially interested in your product and service, do a soft launch where you sell the product as a live class. Okay, so you can say, hey, I'm hosting a live 6-week class. I'm hosting a live 12-week class. And then once you get paid first, then you can deliver it. Now, the good news is if no one pays you, then you don't have to deliver anything. But if 5 or 10 people pay you any amount and you're happy with it, now you can go out and build that. This is how you get paid before you create. If you want to learn more about this stuff, I've put together a 4-step master plan on funnels methodology, funnels.com. Check out the free case study. Otherwise, I appreciate you watching this YouTube video. Be sure to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video.